Yo, 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 Big Kish back up in here. Drake, Drizzle Drop, Champagne Pissy, Mr. Aubrey, Wheelchair Jimmy, Icicle Man. You got some explaining to do. You got some explaining to do. You got some explaining to do. Shout out to Aunt Frenchie for the video. But I want y'all to really connect these dots. And it's all alleged. YouTube, I'm just a comedian. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just like entertaining people just to see them laugh. Now, I want y'all to connect these dots. Before we get into that, y'all make sure y'all please go pick up a copy of Street Dad, Geek Dad, Avoiding the Manufactured Mindset, written by me, Big Kish. The link will be in the description for purchase alongside the Discord and the merch. I appreciate y'all for y'all support. Shout out to the members. Shout out to the Get It Gang. Shout out to all y'all become a member. But Drake, you got some explaining to do. I'm going to just read y'all this title. Sexyy Red breaks down and admits giving Drake an STD. Y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
Yo. Why you lying? Do all y'all know what's going on with you? Do you tell him you burning, or do you lie to him like you did me? Or is you lying to how you did me? Was you lying? Or did you lie? Did you lie to
That's Sexyy Red on the phone, y'all.
you tell him the truth?
Look, they got my baby mama here tonight.
So, it looks like Drake has much more to worry about than flinging lawsuits all over the industry because Sexyy Red just broke down and admitted to burning Drake with an STD.
Hold on. He had this whole campaign with Sexyy Red, right? Baby mama this, baby mama that. Now, when you put together, what is the lip gloss line she got? That's named after STDs. Let's connect these dots, y'all. Let's connect these dots. Put your thinking cap on.
Apparently, Sexyy Red herself got burned after hooking up with an OnlyFans entertainer, and even though she knew she was infected, she just kept giving out the STDs to other men like candy. Drake and Red have allegedly been hooking up for months now. So, when Red got infected, it didn't take long for Drake to get a taste of that Sexyy Red special. However, according to reports, Red had no intention of telling Drake she had infected him. And the only reason why she's coming forward now is that her baby daddy threatened to spill the tea if she didn't speak up. But wait, did Red really think Drake would never find out that she got him infected? And what is Drake planning to do about all this now? Sit tight, guys, because we're going to get to the bottom.
Another question. Is this the reason why Drake's weight keep fluctuating the way it does? Allegedly, y'all. Allegedly.
Of this.
Letting everybody raw dog you. So when I heard her say that, I said, nah, she a disgusting little old motherfucker. She stay at the clinic. Yeah, she got to, homie. Because that's nothing.
So, for those who missed it, Sexyy Red recently got exposed for catching herpes from an OnlyFans creator named Gucci Third Leg after they linked up very recently. The tea dropped when a user on X shared a list of women Gucci allegedly burned, and Red's name was right there at number 6. This had fans wondering if Red had been spreading this mess to the men she had been hooking up with, and once internet detectives got to digging, they
This is so disgusting, y'all. This is so disgusting. Now, I'm going to read y'all her lip gloss line, the names that her lip gloss is. Check this out. Now, this is Sexyy Red's line, her lip gloss line. It says, Sexyy Red's lip gloss line, titled Sexy Gloss, features several bold and unconventional names. Some of the names including Coochie Juice, Booty Hole Brown, Oh my God. Nut, pussy, whole pink, yellow discharge, gonorrhea, blue balls, and I want to throw up. Y'all read that for yourself. I don't even want that to come out my lips. I don't even want that to come. The names are a part of a larger trend in beauty industry of a. No. This bet not be trendy. Sisters, please don't be following this stuff. Please, sisters. Please, sis. I beg y'all, sis. Please. Let's get back to it, y'all.
Uncovered a lot of crazy info about Red. Apparently, Red knew she was infected all along, but she kept spreading it to other people, especially rappers she hooked up with recently. And, of course, one of the names that came up was Drake. Now, a lot of people found it hard to believe Red and Drake were hooking up because they have gone out of their way to make it seem like they're just homies or whatever. And let's be real, we know the gone out of their way.
Look at this pit. Now we know. Now we know the whoremonger that Drake is. And you mean to tell me, allegedly, let's just say, you mean to tell me he ain't tapped that? This is Sexyy Red, yo.
Way to make it seem like they're just homies or whatever. And let's be real, we know the kind of women Drake typically goes after, and Red doesn't really fit the description. However, sources have confirmed that Red did in fact let Drake hit multiple times because, well, a little bouncing on it between friends never hurt anybody. See, when it comes to Red, Drake has been acting more like a friends with benefits situation than just friends. He was all over her the moment she blew up and even made several references to being her baby daddy. All of this convinced people that Drake and Red were getting the sheets heated when they were not online acting like besties. So, Drake and Red first linked up in July last year when she attended his show in New York. He walked up to her in the middle of the show and planted a kiss on her cheek, saying, "Look, they got my baby mama here tonight."
Look, they got my baby mama here tonight.
After the show, Drake and Red linked up backstage, and Drake was all over her like white on rice. He sat her.
So one might say maybe, Drake is hurrying up to get to her to put her on one of them little sweatshop deals. So he can further, y'all know how he do his exchange. He may put a little bag in their pocket, sign them up to a little deal, you know what I'm saying? So he can reach to her audience because, Drake is seeking that hood audience. Drake want that hood audience. So maybe this is one of his tactics of doing that. You know what I'm saying? But I hope, oh my God. And because I'm thinking a lot right now. Because he said he was going to take him a little break because of his health. Stomach issues. He say they stomach issues. This is all alleged, y'all. Look at this. Check this out.
Her on his lap, passionately smooching her all over her face and neck while she caressed his head. He later shared a photo of them in this position on his IG stories with the caption, "Just met my rightful wife, Sexyy Red." Red also shared the same photo with the caption, "I'm yo favorite rapper. In another post, Drake said, "If my girls see y'all backstage being thirsty, it's gonna get smoky." You gotta give it to Drake. When he's interested in a woman, he knows how to make her feel like she's the only woman in the whole world. Although they were still playing the friendship card at this point, several blogs started reporting that Red and Drake were dating. Red sort of confirmed it when she slipped up during an interview and admitted to hooking up with Drake before backtracking and covering it up as a little jokey joke.
Right now online, I just keep seeing pictures of you and Drake. What's going on with you and Drake? Y'all got a record coming?
We be fucking. I'm just playing. That's my people's.
Ooh, I ain't even got my messy hat. It's about to get messy, y'all.
We got a song coming out.
Do y'all really?
I mean, supposed to be, but I did some little shit on his song. He sent me a beat and I had rap for him or whatever. He was fucking with it, so we gonna see if he dropped that bitch.
I love that. Is it gonna be named after you? I know Drake always does a record after women.
I don't know. He just fuck with me. I don't know what he gonna do. He gonna pop out with some crazy shit. I know that.
However, people were not buying it because it looked a lot like Red and Drake were sneaking around, but didn't want anyone to know. Red then stirred the pot with another post where she shared a picture of her and Drake all cozied up with the caption, "I'm with my man, but it's still free, my other man." Then there's the fact that Drake is always buying Red all sorts of expensive gifts and showering her with money. Like that one time, he bought her a $30,000 watch just because. Red posted photos of the diamond-encrusted Cartier watch on IG, and you could tell how excited she was to receive the gifts.
Ice me out, Drake. Turn me up, Drake. Okay. You see that. Stop fucking playing with me, man. Stop fucking playing with me, man. You see that shit? See through shit. Let me take it off this thing. I gotta take it off. Ugh. See through shit, man.
There was also a whole lot of cash with the watch that Drake sent to her. She captioned the post, "Thank you, Drake. Ice me out then. Big boss-ish. I appreciate that, big dog." But Drake wasn't done spoiling Red because soon after that, she hopped on IG and shared photos of herself in front of a private jet that Drake had sent her for a flight to New York. She said, "When Drake sends you a private jet to New York." They took things even further when Drake started calling himself Red's baby daddy after he collaborated with Red and SZA for the song Rich Baby Daddy. In the video of the song, Drake and Red got into their acting bag, playing out a scene where Red was pregnant for Drake, went into labor, and had a little party after the baby came. Drake was very excited to play the baby daddy part, and throughout the video, you can see him planting kisses on Red's baby bump. Drake also seemed to address the dating rumors and referenced some of the things he had done for her, like buying her a watch and sending her a private jet. He rapped, "I knew it was love when it started as a friendship. Asking about a baby, we should probably get a Frenchie. We was effing night after night. I'll change your life. You ain't even know how to blanket right. I taught you right. You ain't even heard of Grace Bay till I bought the flight. You ain't even know how cold you was till I bought you ice. You can't even look at him the same. We a different type. You just text me trippin'. I reply, have a safe flight." At this point, people were starting to get different theories about why they thought Drake and Red were so close. Some people believed they were hooking up, some said it was all for publicity, and some people—
Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all think that it was, y'all think it's just a business deal? It might just, I think it's a business deal. Probably a business deal. They probably wasn't messing around. Nah, what y'all think?
People even suggested that Drake was being paid to be around Red. For instance, during an episode of his podcast, Joe Budden made some comments about how he thought there was no way Drake was willingly spending time with Red. He said their whole relationship had to be a part of some arrangement where Red's management paid him to co-sign her. However,
Business.
Red was not about to let this slide, and she took to Twitter to put Joe Budden and his minions on blast, calling them dumb. Besides all the gifts and stacks of money he has sent her, Drake has also praised Red for being his guiding light and muse. While Drake shared photos on IG from his "It's All a Blur, Big as the What" tour with J. Cole and Lil Durk, he said, "Red really is my muse in this short and confusing life." With the way Drake was all over Red, you'd think he was about to go down on one knee in front of her and pop the question. However, fans noticed that they suddenly stopped interacting with each other the way they used to, and rumors started flying around that they had a falling out. It wasn't—
Nah, he had no falling out. He be using people and abusing them for them little record contracts and stuff. Who is that behind? I know that ain't who I think it is behind Drake.
with each other the way they used to, and rumors started flying
Is that? Nah, I'm bugging. That's not her.
around that they had a falling out. It wasn't really clear what the falling out was about, but once Red got exposed for burning multiple
That is SZA. What is SZA? That must have been in the slime you out.
They had a falling out. It wasn't really clear what the falling out was about, but once Red got exposed for burning multiple men with herpes, people started speculating that Drake cut ties with Red because he got caught in the fire. So, it all started when people found out that Red linked up with OnlyFans creator Gucci Third Leg just days after he was exposed for having HSV-2. Red's baby daddy first spilled the tea on...
Oh! So, okay, all right. When she messed with Gucci Third Leg, right? All of that stuff was going on. Drake had to disassociate himself with Sexyy. Oh, they putting it together, y'all. They putting it together. I ain't got to say nothing. On
IG when he exposed her for trying to pass her infection to him. He started by sharing a recorded phone call with her where he accused her of having multiple STDs. He claimed that Red knew about her STDs and still deliberately tried to burn him with them. He also put her on blast saying, "Y'all favorite rapper. She said she burning. Everybody getting burnt. You gotta be strong for that Northside P cause it's not for the weak and I'm the weak. Remember you started this."
Why you lying? Do all your know what's going on with you? Do you tell him you burning, or do you lie to him like you did me? Or is you lying to how you did me? Did you lie? Or did you lie? Did you lie? Did you tell him the truth? Or did you tell him the truth? When you gonna keep it gangster? Hey. Then when you gonna keep it gangster? When you gonna keep it gangster? You bit. That's what you did. You lied to me for 6 months and then you told me you had that shit.
Red was not here for this mess at all, and she went on the defensive, accusing him of lying against her and being gay. She went on Twitter and said, "Y'all know why I don't care? 1, it's not true. 2, y'all believe anything on this app." She later made this post and delete on IG, where she said, "I ain't clearing up ish. Whatever a mother effer told you. Believe it, I really don't give no F." Then she went on Facebook and put him on blast saying, "On my kid's soul, the real reason he threw me off, I found all gay-ish in his phone. Let's talk about it, freaky bum." She also said, "Y'all don't know how much I hate this man. I could tell him anything, he don't care. Like I effed hella men on you? Bye." Okay, can we just say this trend of women having issues with their boyfriends or baby daddies and then jumping to call them gay or shame them for being into certain freaky things needs to end this year? Like, it's 2024. Nobody cares who or what anyone is into. You know, as long as you're not breaking the law or anything like that. Plus, jumping to call your man gay just because you guys are fighting and you're losing is just cheap. So, Red running to call her baby daddy gay was making her look very guilty of the STD allegations. Anyway, the man was also not here for Red's stories. So he went on IG again and said, "I'm too bold to be gay or low down or any of that. Miss me with that homo-ish. No disrespect to the LGBT folks." To prove his point, he pulled up an STD test he had taken a while ago when he suspected that she had passed the infection to him. The test came out negative, but he said he got lucky because you can't get herpes from someone unless they're having an outbreak. And Red didn't have an outbreak when they slept together.
So if y'all don't know how HSV-2 type 1 or 2 work, this how shit go. You can't get rid of that shit. If you fuck somebody that got this shit while they having an outbreak, then you can contract it. But if you don't, you won't contract it. So
see, it wasn't really difficult for people to believe Red gave her baby daddy herpes because just a few months ago, she was dragged through the sewers after she got caught with that popular creator we talked about earlier, Gucci Third Leg. Gucci got exposed. Now,
he confirmed that he had it. I remember the video. He actually confirmed that he had it.
For burning people after another famous creator. Danae Davis went on TikTok and shared her story of how Gucci burned her. The woman was in tears as she described how she linked up with Gucci for a video back when she was just 19. Unknown to her, Gucci had HSV-2 and he didn't tell her about it. She only found out after the incident when she started experiencing the symptoms herself. Danae added that deceiving younger girls to link up with him and passing his STDs to them is Gucci's MO.
I'm just gonna say, yes, he gave it to me. It's devastating to have to come on here and share that whenever I was 19 years old, Gucci Third Leg burned me with HSV-2. And he told me that he was gonna send me his test results. and he never did. And it saddens me to hear that he's done this to so many girls. And there's girls with so many similar stories to me, and they're so young as well. He is preying on the young, he is preying on the new. And I'm so sorry for not saying this 7 months ago. I was scared, and I was making so much money. I just...
You was making money. So I mean, what's your point in making money? You say you were making money. That's why you ain't say nothing. So now what? You broke? Ladies and gentlemen, please don't worship money. Just use it for what it's intended for. Pay your bills, pay your your stuff, pay your stuff off. Don't be worshiping no money. Just let it answer the problems of this world. Don't be worshiping no money.
I can't keep beating around the bush because you guys think I'm lying. And he can't ruin anybody else's life. I didn't know what he was known for. I didn't know who he was. I didn't do my research. And it is my fault.
As the drama was unfolding, people brought back this list that someone close to Gucci Third Leg posted on Twitter shortly before this mess started. The list contained the names of people Gucci had apparently hooked up with after he tested positive, and Red's name was right there. Just so you know how messy this Gucci character is, when the drama started, popular streamer Aden Ross invited him to his live stream to say his side of the story. It would turn out that Aden was not doing all that for the public good or something. He was afraid for himself because he had paid to hook up with some of the women in Gucci's videos, and
I don't like how they put Zia's in there. This is not this man right here is not Gucci Third Leg, yo. This is not Gucci Third Leg right here.
Invited him to his live stream to say his side of the story. It would turn out that Aden was not doing all that for the public good or something. He was afraid for himself because he had paid to hook up with some of the women in Gucci's videos, and he was worried he had gotten the infection as well since he got with them after Gucci had already burned them. Gucci then revealed that he didn't have HSV-2, but he did have HSV-1, which is like the common cold.
What are you positive for? What is that?
Can you read that?
That's the video I seen. He's admitting that he had the stuff, right? So, I mean, this is not too far-fetched. These people behind the scenes, they spreading this stuff.
It says you're positive for HSV-1.
Yes.
So what is that? Can you explain what that means?
So positive for HSV-1 means you do not have herpes. It means you have had probably like a cool sore, more so stuff like that. And this is very common in the whole world.
Right.
2 out of 3 people in the world have HSV-1.
But nobody was buying this story because the test results he pulled up were from last year, not even this year. So it's very possible that he got infected and spread it to dozens of women this year. I mean, come on, it's December already. Pulling up test results from over a year ago is nasty work. Another reason why a lot of people believed Red could be spreading STDs like Halloween treats is that she's been all over the internet talking about how she allows men hit it raw. In fact, Charleston White put her on blast in a recent interview for all her nasty shenanigans.
Sexy Red, man, straight out of St. Louis.
So this ain't even me, I ain't saying nothing. I ain't gotta say nothing. They laying out all the clues and stuff for you. They got the footage and all of that. They lining it up for you. So this really, man, listen. Well, we just gonna keep it alleged. We gonna keep it alleged. We gonna keep it everything alleged.
She's currently turning down $40,000 features.
I bet she got HPV. I bet she done had chlamydia, gonorrhea, trigonometry, crabs, and whatever else that can contract. Hell, you talking about she nasty, mannish, fierce at the mouth, and she ain't got them high dollar weed. Everybody.
Yeah, she said that she had chlamydia 2 times.
Yeah, so if she said 2, time it by 6, because you know them hoes ain't gonna tell the truth. You know them hoes ain't gonna tell the truth. Time it by 6. Hell, you talking about? Man, ain't no more tell just flat out telling the honest to God truth. Give him some leeway or to it.
You said that you want to see her perform without the lace front.
Yeah. I want to see her pull that motherfucking lace front off, with that St. Louis hair, that hood hair, and perform them songs like she do with that brown booty hole song.
Now, according to sources,
Now, I ain't gonna lie, I seen Sexyy Red got some long hair. She got some long natural hair.
after Red hooked up with Gucci, she then went on to get with Drake. But unlike Red's baby daddy, who got lucky, Drake laid the pipe in Red when she was having an outbreak. So he caught the herpes too. Apparently, Drake cut Sexyy Red off after this because he was sick and embarrassed about the whole situation. But I personally am not sure why Drake is so upset, because he had to have known what he was signing up for right from the bat. Everyone knew, and they've been saying things like, okay, why is everybody so shocked that she's burning? She bragged about having STDs, or did everybody forget? She was trying to act like she was playing when she was talking about burning and all that other stuff she was talking. I knew she was telling the truth. People don't play like that. But do y'all think Drake is ever going to call Sexyy Red out for allegedly burning him? Or do you think people are just doing too much when it comes to Sexyy Red? Leave a comment down below and then click right here.
Damn. I gotta go meditate on this, because there's so many thoughts coming up in my head. We gotta go look at past scenarios and just stuff like, you know, Drake saying he was gonna take time off for his health and all of that. We gotta do our due diligence. But it's really like, yo, they already saying the stuff. So it ain't like we reacting and putting words in their mouth. They telling us. They're telling us this. It ain't like spreading false information. They saying the stuff. Look at the lip gloss line. Drake just stopped messing with her. Oh, yeah, that's my baby mother one day. Then the next day, you don't want nothing to do with her. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all.